We are back in Age of Mythology Retold. Um, I'm not hearing any sound. I don't know if you guys are hearing any sound. Game captures showing sound. There's like no music, but I can hear. Hold on. I don't know why sound effects is down so much. I don't know. It seems fine, I guess. Okay, whatever. Anyway, the music will probably fix itself when we get in. So we are in Fall of the Trident, 81% here. And like I've said before, I don't think I'm going to be doing these campaigns here. I don't know how long they are. I mean, if they're really short, maybe I'll do them. But I sort of want to move on from Age Mythology and focus on Dragon Age mostly, since Dragon Age is going to be the game that leads to Dragon Age Awakening, which is the DLC or like expansion, and then it goes like, to 2, and then Inquisition and Veilguard, and then, probably never another Dragon Age game again because of Veilguard. But I've never played Veilguard, so I want to get to Veilguard just for the sake of playing it because I'm a fan of Dragon Age. Quite a big fan. But anyway, we aren't doing Dragon Age at the moment. We are doing Age of Mythology, which is a game I've never beaten before, by the way, as well. Um, I played as a kid a long time ago, and the original one, obviously. And so when this one came out, especially being with Xbox as well, which I find to be a bit weird, but I guess it's cool for PC players. I figured I might as well stream this, and so that's what I've been doing. Also, long story short, I used a cheat on this map because someone in the chat told me to do it because it'd be fun and stuff. It was just the revealing the mini map area, and so like you could see like the whole map. Um, very small cheat, didn't really affect the game at all. Um, I didn't know it would affect my medals, but I didn't want to do it because I didn't want to sort of mess up the challenge, I guess. But um, I mean, it didn't really do anything anyway. I don't really care. It was fun to do. So we are in the Well of Erd here, and I'm pretty sure we've only got maybe like 4 missions left. I'm estimating here. Looks like we're going to the Norse underworld and stopping the Cyclops dude, and we have to capture the Erd. Um, so let's do that. I'm sure this won't be horrible or anything. Okay. Um, when I played last time, surprisingly, it was a lot easier than usual. I managed to do 3 missions in one night in under 2 hours, which is very, very rare for me. Okay, like lately, I've been barely able to do one mission, if one mission. I've been getting absolutely destroyed, mainly because of the unit comps I have to deal with, because I've never beaten the game before, and I'm also doing a challenge that makes the game harder than, it's supposed to be, and so those specific challenges every time, along with me being bad and, never played the missions before, so I don't know, like what kind of army comps I have available. I don't know what types of units are available. I don't know, if it's a no build mission or whatever. And so that's really what messes with me mostly. Anyway, it looks like we've got a pretty small map. Um, and we are able to build this mission. We got a pretty decent starting force here. I don't know. maybe we should do cavalry only. I don't know. Cavalry's gonna take so long to destroy the gate of the Well of Erd. Um, raid the enemy town to the west. Okay. Well, I don't know if I can just do this with cavalry alone. I don't know. And I don't suppose there's anyone to give me any other options here. Also, whoever built this farm, like, what are you doing? What is this? Okay. I think I will try cavalry only. Maybe cavalry and heroes. I mean, Chiron counts as cavalry anyway. I feel like I always end up using Chiron in these challenges, man. um, I think Chiron. I mean, I think heroes in cavalry can do this. Do I think cavalry only can do this? I really don't know. Heroes make this like twice as easy. I know Chiron's a hero, but like just him alone is not much help. I think we'll try cavalry only. I think we can try that. So let's go ahead and just these are our okay. These are our builders. Let's not delete them. We'll delete that one guy. Okay. Um let's put these guys in peaceful mode besides Chiron. And then let's get these guys to go chop some trees. I don't know what that sound just was. Heard something. Anyway, let's go get some food going. Got some wolves over here. I think that they're dangerous. Yeah, we got a pretty good supply of cavalry to start with, but okay, I guess they're friendly wolves. I don't really know what I should be building. I guess I need to build whatever makes cavalry. Great Hall? I think the Great Hall makes heroes and cavalry, yeah. Okay. Just build that right there. Okay, then we can burn some trees. That's pretty awful. And Great Hunt, that's pretty awful. Useless stuff. Okay. Okay. We got pretty safe rear position. Okay. And then there's our gold supply right there. Okay, so this we need golden food. Golden food. Um, can we count we can count Valkyries as cavalry, surely, right? Valkyries totally count as cavalry, okay? I'm calling them cavalry. They're totally cavalry. Okay, that's really bad. Okay. Those guys will just act as meat shields. That healing thing, I can't stop that. Um, yeah, I don't really want her intervening at all. Okay. Um, yeah, we'll just keep them there, kind of to be meat shields and stuff. So that we just built this. We need heroic age, which needs the forge or the armory, whatever. Don't know if this is good for cavalry or not to build this. Also, hold up, we got ravens. Sure, go auto scout. This is the first time I'm getting ravens, at least that I know of. I didn't know our scouts were ravens. Pretty cool. Why is this guy healing? Do they just... I don't think they usually auto heal. Oh, we got some good gold up here. Okay. Um, Maybe this will attract some dudes. I don't know. Anyway, we should probably get some cavalry stuff going. We got a dude over there just watching. I'm not gonna bother with Chiron. He's just being too slow. I think he's gonna get attacked. Let's upgrade here. Okay, so walking trees does not go very well with burning trees, okay? And I don't think either of these help our cavalry situation. I hate the frost spell, to be honest. I kind of hate it. I would like this. This is like the only useful upgrade. Calvary, okay. Okay, so that's not terrible. Maybe, I mean, I would rather have walking trees too. I think we're gonna go with, endured here. Um, Ships and buildings? Really? Surely this affects the cavalry riders and stuff, right? Also, we should probably get some gold going. In fact, let's get a couple of you guys off of... I mean, well, actually, never mind. Hold on, we got dwarves. I forgot about that. Gotta get dwarves out here. But let's get you guys to build an ox cart. These guys, I think... Maybe we want a market. I mean, a market's pretty cheap. I guess we'll get a market and build it over there. Um, got ourselves a little army here. Got a giant to delete. I'd love to use that giant, but you know. Okay, well, this is not good for our wood supply. We do luckily got these guys here who were outside of the combat. Okay. Calvary, seemed to be doing pretty good. Did I not? Okay, I turned off her healing. Like, it's not on auto heal, and she's in passive mode, so I don't know why she's healing. I'm not gonna worry too much about it. If she wants to heal that badly, I guess I'll just let her. We got some dwarf boys. Probably want a couple more dwarf boys. We need more gold. And let's get this. Do we just always get crows? A thing now? I mean, I guess ravens actually. Okay. Valkyrie, see, Valkyrie speed is on here, so I'm calling them cavalry. Okay, they're cavalry. let's queue up on Chiron. Let's get some medium riding cavalry, which is counter to ranged soldiers. And siege engines, apparently. Actually, before we do that, though, let's get the training time. Do it against human soldiers. That does sound pretty good. Considering I think this is one of the few missions we're actually getting attacked by human soldiers. Like, it's pretty crazy. I know. But we are actually going to be able to use our anti-human means here. Okay, let's get one of those. This would have been pretty good to get to. Yeah, gold I think is our limiting factor here. So I'm gonna focus on trying to increase our gold production, even though I hate it so much that you have to spend gold to make gold. Like, surely, doesn't it make more sense to, like, gosh, doesn't it make more sense to be able to, like, use food to make gold producing units or whatever, and then to use like wood for food producing units or something like that, you know? These guys are tough, man. Not my raven. Okay, but I mean, at least once the dwarves are made, assuming they don't die, of course, then we should be fine. Hill fort. Okay, where's my dudes? Hill fort costs quite a bit of gold. Of course it's gold. Thing before we worry about that, let's get this. I don't know what LOS means. Adds 1 LOS. Maybe I'm stupid. I don't know. I'm gonna get it. I mean, it does more than just 1 LOS, right? But, like, I don't know what that means. It's gonna make sense, like, if I heard it said once or whatever, but, you know, that is not gonna be the case unless someone pops in chat or something and tells me. I'm not looking this up right now. Okay. We'll leave those guys there. You know, scouting and stuff. Oh gosh, come on, man. Come on. Garrison inside a building? Garrison. Um, don't make me destroy this. Oh my gosh, bro. Fine. No, can I? Okay, I can just delete this. Okay. Yeah, you go do your thing. Let's go ahead and, build another home here. And also, let's get the fort built. Let's go ahead and build this, okay, let's go ahead and build this, like, right here. And from the west. Let's get some dudes built. I cannot build any of them. Okay. Oh, there's the attack. Okay. And that buff is crazy. Okay, I thought Chiron was just standing there doing nothing. Gotta make sure these Huskarls don't do anything. Luckily, it doesn't appear that we're on a timer of any sort. I hate timed missions so much. particularly because I'm trash, and so I need that time to ensure that I over prepare, you know? Um, these guys do not count as cavalry, unfortunately. Yeah. But we did need that for this upgrade, which we need a bunch of gold for. We need to get the new age in order to get the gold upgrade, of course. Okay, and then these guys, I guess let's just have them build some homes. We're we're ample supply of wood right now, okay? We don't have to worry about any of that. I'm hoping they don't get stuck. I think I'm gonna make a couple more oxes here. No clue. I can make 60 of them. Pretty crazy. Also, probably should repair my main base here. No, finish that house. I have no clue how much this guy's carrying. 1 gold, bro. That's, I mean, it's something. We're getting like 1 gold every like 7 seconds or something, you know? Probably more like 10 seconds, I don't know. Anyway, Mythic Age, of course. Great Jarl. We do want that. We want this. We want that. Yeah, let's get this. And go ahead and attack here. Okay. What are these guys doing? Okay, luckily this is helping a little bit. This is doing like 2 damage. So much damage. So we can advance. Okay, Ragnarok, which I don't like because then I lose all my workers. But we get a cavalry upgrade. Okay. Might be worth just for that. I don't know. That's like really the only thing we get. Um, are these considered cavalry? I don't think they are. They aren't called cavalry anywhere, and I think they'd have to be ridden by someone to be considered cavalry. And then, like, this would count to use, like, it's just a power, so I can use it, I guess, but, like, I'm not gonna avoid using the tree power just because the trees aren't cavalry, right? I think that's fair enough, but I would like this. Okay, I will really want to use this. I don't think I've ever done tier before, but I think we're gonna have to go with Boulder. Yeah, I guess we're gonna have to go with Boulder just for the upgrade. Crazy. Um, get these guys here to go repair these. Let's get this upgrade going. That can stay. This stuff needs to be upgraded with the base upgrade here. Okay. We might, I think we're gonna need more dwarves for gold. It's gonna be a while before we can get some more dwarves though. So let's get some upgrades. This is only going to affect Chiron, I think. Pretty sure everyone else is melee, right? Pretty sure they're all melee. Could be wrong, though. Well, let's get it, I guess, for Chiron. And then let's go build some more homes. Oh, this guy's got 2 on him. What the heck's going on? Oh, my Raven. At least he did his job, I guess. Right? Okay. These guys seemed like they were forming up a little party here to get ready to attack us. I'm gonna have to delete that guy, unfortunately. We need some more. How are we losing this much? Seriously. I don't get it. What are we spending it on? I haven't done a single power. This is why this faction is my least favorite in terms of god power. It is so, like, not only are the powers mediocre to me, but the generation method is just kind of bad. Okay, let's get that. Let's get this. I have some faith in these guys doing something. Get these trees to help us, I guess. Okay, I can't escape. Hopefully these trees are pretty good. That bowl is going crazy, man. Okay, let's get this. Still haven't gotten any Valkyries. Well, if we get Valkyries, though, we can get some healers, because I think Valkyries heal. And they killed all those trees. That's crazy, man. And then Chiron's over here, probably gonna die to these guys. I mean, maybe not die. I don't know. It seems like he's doing okay. But he's... man, there goes our army, man. Let's get some more homes. There's our max homes. Okay. Chiron did a pretty good job there. Gold's running a little low over here, but let's get the gold upgrade. Sure, let's get the food upgrade. And I don't really care about wood, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to get any wood upgrades. Since we don't need wood for our Calvary. We don't need wood for Valkyries. I don't get it though. Like, how are we losing so much of this? Is it when our guys die, we lose some or something? Like, how does that work? Oh gosh, that's really bad, actually. That's very bad. Okay, so we know there are guys up here. And, well, now they're not up there anymore. Okay. No, no, no. You keep attacking. Okay. What the heck? Where'd that guy come from? What am I supposed to do? Burn their trees? Literally useless. Did Chiron just die? Are we literally going to die right now because of this? I don't have much choice here. My gosh, really? These guys are dying? I need those guys to build. No, not my ox. No, my ox. No. Okay, I think we're saving this, but it's very, very heavy losses here. I don't know how they can see, like in StarCraft, I thought there was a army coming in there. It was just a wall. In StarCraft, like if you have your flying unit on like a cliff or something, like the circles over the cliff, like this, like if it's an overlord or something, and you just have this tiny little square that's higher than the land that the like Marines or whoever's standing on, then you can't see the overlord, even though you totally should be able to. And I honestly I prefer that. Okay. I don't know why they're able to see the Raven and why they would see a random Raven and then be like, oh yeah, let's just kill that. Um Food? Oh, right. I guess our food did get disrupted. Speaking of, these guys need to go get some stuff. Looks like I'm gonna have to get some more dew, except I need food. Okay. I see how it is. And we can't build that because we died. Oh my gosh, bro. Okay, we're gonna we're gonna put this guy here. Everyone get off of wood. You guys go get food. Crazy. They almost just decimated our economy. I mean, well, they kind of did, but like they almost 100% decimated it. Come on, guys, just 5. I'll just turn that in. Come on. Okay. No, 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 no. You guys make this. Make that. Okay. Let's put the Raven up here. I think we can do this. Okay. I really think I should be building some walls, really. In actuality, I think that would, be very cost effective. Okay. Well, speaking of not being cost effective, I don't know what to do. Let's go ahead and build some dudes. How about that? Okay. Um, I think we're gonna hold this just fine. Um, are you? Hold on. Why are you attacking? What? Hold up. You're what? This lady just does not listen. I tell her not to heal, she heals. I tell her not to fight, she fights. What is your problem, lady? Okay. Well, our army is relatively kitted out at the very least here. This might only affect Chiron, but it would be kind of nice. Before that, though, we need to focus on our economy. Okay, the economy. Let's get some guys on food. This one guy collecting wood is going to sustain us, I guess. Okay. Um, let's get these guys to... What the heck are you guys doing? Wasting time? Anyway, we're going to build some walls. I think that's the play here, especially with these guys up here by themselves. Like, this is not a safe environment here. We might... Do we really need... I mean, maybe a couple more of those guys would be nice. I guess, hold on. We need this guy set to the farm. Let's upgrade the walls right there. Let's go ahead and build a little tower here, which we also need to upgrade, of course. Okay. Our food seems okay. We could use a little bit more wood. I'm just gonna get like one guy there. Just because we're gonna be building some stuff around here. Yeah, let's get that upgrade. Okay, think we're chill. These guys are just being meat shields right now. They're not doing anything. She's just doing her little Healy thing. Oh my gosh. Guys, get that bowl, man. Okay, I guess it's not a bowl, it's a boar, but he's acting like a bowl, like the size of a bowl. Okay. Let's get some more upgrades for those. And then let's go ahead. This is the prime area where I have issues. So let's go ahead and I guess. I mean, like, this is such a big area. But let's kind of go in between here. A little bit less severe. Gonna be a little bit further away though, obviously. Okay. Um, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good on the resources and stuff until I start spamming dudes, you know, as I do. But I think Calvary's gonna work. It's just gonna be a bit of work, I guess. Okay. Getting some getting some shield maiden Valkyries are quite nice because they got their healing, you know? Which I don't know why theirs isn't automatic. That's pretty annoying. Like, why wouldn't it? I mean, I guess it's like that for PvP reasons and stuff, I suppose. There's some stuff like that in StarCraft. Oh hey, you guys might want to do something. I was just gonna go build over there. Okay, luckily our cavalry force is getting pretty formidable. Hold up, these guys need to be passive. Okay. And then I do have a bit of a concern with these guys chopping the trees down, but I think this formation should be fine. I don't really see much issue with that. And these guys are going to go so slow that I don't think it's ever going to be really too much of an issue. I heard burger. How's the mission going? Not too terrible actually. It's it's fine. Could be better, but it's not too bad. Right now we're doing Calvary only. And Chiron being the only Calvary hero means, he's allowed. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. I guess we can only upgrade the walls once. Oh, we are actually for once we're actually kind of low on wood. That's bad. I don't even know what we're spending wood on. Is it just towers? For some reason, it doesn't cost wood to make walls. Okay, it is just towers. Luckily, we're basically done building our walls and towers and stuff. I think having these gaps open could work to our advantage. But also, we haven't been attacked by either of those gaps, so I think we're safe. And now we can start focusing on purely Calvary. Oh, speaking of never getting attacked from these open areas, wow. Yeah, that dwarf can. Oh, he almost made it past the wall. Good thing our gold is in pretty good sitting at the moment. My gosh, these guys are strong. Like, I got a pretty decent force here, but they destroyed my tower. They somehow, what, how is this one man just destroyed everything? What the heck? Streamer, you there? What? Yes? Can you not hear me? What are you talking about? Are you sure you're the one who's focusing too hard or whatever? Um, I saw your message in Burger and stuff. Unfortunately, there was some bad things happening in game. The one man just somehow destroyed 2 towers and most of my wall. Like, what the heck? What do you mean you can't hear me? Okay. Well, that's really bad. Hold on, testing. Can you hear me now? Okay. That's good. At least my recording will have my voice still in it, but I do see what happened. Okay. Yes, I was trying to fix something. I fixed one problem and ended up creating a new problem. But luckily I fixed that problem, so hopefully that doesn't create any other problem. Um, but yes, I saw your messages in the burger and stuff, and I was commentating, but I guess I wasn't being heard on stream, which is quite unfortunate. Yeah, I know. I literally, at the beginning of this stream, I literally said, OBS loves to cause me problems when everything looked like it was fine. But of course it wasn't just fine. Oh gosh, I'm under attack. Oh, okay. They killed my raven. Can't believe this. I gotta deal with OBS and getting attacked all the time. Okay, that's a lot of Calvary. What the heck? How'd these guys get through? No, my 2 wood collectors, no. Okay, that guy's gonna die. Yes. Oh my gosh. That lady almost survived. And these guys are so strong. Like, I literally have like walls and towers and, you know, like some well upgraded troops and a pretty big force. And like, sure, we hold them off pretty well, but like, Ajax, get out of here. Hold on, you guys go over there. Okay. Anyway, they do quite well for themselves, I guess. Also, I forgot to send my dwarves back here. Looks like I'm gonna have to also build a new wall over here. Since they killed me when I was trying to get some gold. Oh yeah, alright. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to leave base ever, am I? Let's just... Let's... Well, I definitely need to get some more dwarves going. Maybe not that many, I don't know. So we need to get a bunch of gold productions, you know, maintaining here. It's just my guys just keep dying. They just love dying. Okay. Emoji. Where's my other raven? My raven died, but I keep getting 2 ravens to spawn back here every once in a while. Oh, there he is. There's my raven. Perfect timing. Time to set him back up so he can get shot down again. Okay. I think everything's pretty well. Okay, our wood, I kind of forgot that we don't have any wood people. Forgot about that. Kind of an issue. What are you doing? Odin Raven? Yes, we are the Norse mythology right now. Except these guys keep killing my ravens. They're heretics. Oh, speaking of killing things. Oh gosh. Get out of there, guys. Get out of there. What are you guys doing? Fight. We just built that wall, man. Okay. Time to rebuild the wall. Where are you guys going? Yeah, I think we're gonna have to move out here pretty quickly. As soon as we can get a second to breathe to rebuild our defenses, Instead of having like a giant hole in our wall and, no towers. I don't think I have. I do need to get some of these upgrades actually. Hold up. Those should be done by the time we move out. Um, our wood collectors are working overtime right now. I really don't. I don't want to get more people than I need to because I want max population going towards my army. And my army of just like 2 units and sometimes Valkyries. Okay. Oh, let's just build like another tower here because it might help with our workers not dying a bit, get some worker safety standards here. Except after that, we can't even afford another one. Luckily, we don't need wood for units, which is why I'm not worried about it. And wood is perhaps the most annoying resource. The gold, that's pretty annoying. Food, that's actually pretty great. Food's just farms, they just never go away, so it's great. And there's upgrades for them and everything, it's all cool. Wood is really annoying though, because if you're removing your barrier of defense and stuff. And gold isn't really as annoying as wood nearly. It's not even close. Okay. We've got someone attacking my bird over here. Maybe they're doing something to lure me over here so then they can attack on the other side. I don't know. Because they just shot him once or something and then disappeared. Well, yeah, we're not going to have any rams. Sorry. And we're out of gold. That is very bad. There seems to be the army that was maybe attacking the Raven. I don't know. You know what? Let's go do some damage. We're in a bit of a desperate state here. Okay. Um, this seems to be a pretty small base, and we've got some kind of power up over there. That's pretty nice. I hope this. Okay, yeah, that was the optional. Oh gosh, and we're attacked right now. Okay. Let's get this main force over here to help. And we'll just keep our heroes here just as some tanks. Unfortunately, our wood collectors might die. What the? Oh my gosh, I guess I'm an idiot. I sent them on attack move, so they were just like running over here, but like, attacking all the stuff along the way. Not what I wanted them to do. Luckily, these heroes over here are doing a great job being tanks. Keep it up, guys. I don't know where these guys are going. I'm gonna just let them do their thing. And then this siege weapons. Oh boy, I love siege weapons that I can't use. Um, let's. Did my workers die? These guys survived. My wood collectors died again though. Oh no, no, wrong guys. I'm gonna get one more wood collector. I think what I might actually do is just move the wood collectors over here. Probably a way better idea. I mean, the distance is a little bit further. I could build an ox there. Probably what I'm gonna do. And then that solves that issue. Um, let's solve the issue of not having a wall. Oh yeah. This gave us some favor trickle, so it is useful to grab at least. We'll get Chiron to go do that since he's the fastest. And basically the only guy we're allowed to use. Let's also move this raven up a little bit here. I'm glad that this base was a lot smaller than I expected it to be. Usually this tends to be the case of where I over prepare, but when I'm doing a challenge where if like all my units die, I basically just have to restart, then and I mean I don't have to, but like that's basically what happens. I'd rather not do that, so I'd rather be just over prepared. Even when I'm not doing the challenges, like I just kind of do that in games. And speaking of all that, I'm gonna save. It's something I never do. Um, okay. So if we do something very regrettable, we should have a pretty good amount of progress saved here. And our army is about to be maxed out here. Oh yeah, we don't have any gold. They've sent a couple giants, but they're actually humans mostly, which is a way better army to fight. Looks like we've got some bad dudes over here. Good job spotting them, Raven. Gosh, oh, I think I grabbed a villager in there somewhere. I definitely grabbed a villager in there. Why are you here? Hold on, you guys go this way. Um, there's a villager in here somewhere. Don't know where he is. He might just become a casualty of war. He seems to be very eager to fight. There they are. Okay. Um, I've selected everyone besides the villager. There he is. Okay. You get back to the farm. Okay. Think these guys might just be patrolling, but maybe they are just patrolling. Impressive army? Yes. It's currently maxed out, I guess. So, we might as well go use it. Probably shouldn't be having all the Valkyries up front. Also, this burning power that I have has been pretty useless. I'm going to use the... Oh my gosh, really? Counterattack? Oh gosh. Gosh, no. Why? Why they got a counterattack like this? No, my ox. No, what are you guys doing? I hate that two guys with a log are able to destroy a wall and two towers with ease. Like, not even close. This this giant really just wants my ox carts. Okay. We're going back to attack. Hold on, we got one random dude running around here. About to cause some trouble. I'd say our biggest weakness with this cavalry army is that um none of them besides Chiron are ranged, which means they just kind of clump up. The good news is that every other cavalry army in the game doesn't have cavalry healers, which would be the Valkyries, of course. Okay. Let's go ahead and I don't know, set some... Hold on, let's get the ravens to give us some more sight. Oh, here's a good spot for some fire, I guess. Sure, right there. Okay. We don't have to be fighting all this, okay? Let's just break down this gate super slowly as we do. Okay, once we're in, we just need to break this. I think this is all we have to do. Just run through, break the gate. We don't care about everything else. Okay. Let's have some of them attacking, the people while these guys are breaking down the gate, since a lot of them are just gonna be like, just standing there at the gate. Okay, yeah. Okay, I think defeat all the myth units. Okay. Think we can do that. Is that all? Yep, okay. Easy. Easy. They surprisingly weren't all killed. Yeah, Chiron did Chiron did lead the charge. He deserves to go first. What are these guys doing? Hold on, I gotta let the cat in. Okay, I'm back. That wasn't too bad of a mission. It only took me one try. That's a good mission in my books. Now we're in the Norse underworld, I guess. Helheim, probably. Oh man, this is gonna be a 2-level mission. Oh, it's gonna be one of those 2-level missions. Okay. Um, I I don't know how I feel about this. So my heroes are in the underworld doing their underworld stuff, and they have to stop this guy before he breaks the gate open. Um, I don't see a timer, so maybe it's just narratively he might break the gate open, but last time we did this, there was a timer for the gate being broken open, so I don't know. Um, and then I'm guessing we have to defend the entrance over here with our little village being built here. Defending, okay, like that's something I can do decently, I guess, but like I'm guessing we're gonna have to send troops over too, since I don't know, like why not just focus on doing just the heroes then, if that was the case, right? So maybe we might, I don't know, I think I think using heroes seems like a given for this mission, but I'm not sure about everything else. I think for now I'm just gonna focus on obviously getting the economy up. Oh, really? Okay, and there is a damage bar, so that means we have to hurry. Um, where's the trees? We need underworld trees? Okay. Oh gosh, no. Dwarves, you go back. Increase villager stuff. Chiron, go grab that. Different mission? Yeah. I like these missions, but I'm bad at them. Also, I hate these powers. All of these powers are trash. Okay, Chiron. There's a temple here. Also we're in combat with someone. I don't know why this guy is over here in the first place, but the heck is that? An orange berserker? Is he where's he going? Yeah, I don't know what that guy's doing, but they did reveal this thing to grab over here. And it looks like the trees are over here, I guess. Let's use this ox for both forms of gatherers. Um, I guess let's build a wall here at the gate just to be safe. And then let's go explore with the heroes over a little bit. Infantry vulnerability to hack attacks, increase hack. Um, you go bring that back, I guess. Where's Chiron? Um, Chiron, you go back. I mean, I don't know. Mm, maybe I want Chiron to stay here, actually. I don't know what units I'm building yet, so I don't know what to do. Anti, if you're here, besides Calvary and Heroes, what should I be using? Mm, Anti might have left. I don't know. Okay. Um. Well, I would want to use myth units, but the way we collect god energy with this faction is absolutely atrocious. I hate it. The only way to get it is by killing enemy dudes, and it's not even that much. And so I'm sacrificing my dudes to make more dudes is how it works, I guess. But like in more often than not, I'm end up even if I do a good trade, combat wise, me losing some of my myth units, if it's just myth units, then I'm going to end up losing more god energy that I'm gaining in my engagements, probably in most circumstances, which is why I do not like this faction. Um, in terms of, well, I mean, there's a few things I don't like. I don't like that there's so many different builders. I don't like that you have to swap the builder people to be fighter people, and then like they instantly swap back to being builders. I don't like, the energy system. Like I said, I don't like the god powers. Um, I kind of the units are okay, but they're not really the best. So to be honest, this faction is pretty. I'd say it's possibly the worst out of the three. I would say it's the worst out of the three, which is unfortunate. I'd say their biggest strength is the fact that they have ox carts. Gosh, cat's sneezing on me. Anyway, I guess I'm gonna do. Mm, infantry, I guess. Maybe it should be like ranged units and my heroes and stuff. We didn't have any ranged units last. Maybe it should just be ranged units. I don't know. We need guys that are. I guess we'll do ranged units. Just ranged units in general. It could be any ranged unit. Doesn't seem like cavalry units are ranged units, so they're not going to be involved anyway. Um, I don't think that's a ranged unit. I don't think Valkyries are ranged units. I don't think Hussars are ranged units. All unfortunate. We need some more berserkers. This is such a stupid map layout, really. Oh, actually, we have a berserker right here. Okay. Like, everything's so far away. We're supposed to be defending this? I wonder what the odds are that you could just do this with just the heroes. Villager hit points, favor trickle. It's not too useful, but it's nice. Whichever one of you has, you bring that back. These guys need to be building the log house or whatever it's called. The long house. I sure hope no dudes attack us from within the portal to the underworld. Like they just come out of the portal, then like sort of turn our defenses against us or whatever. Oh wait, hold on. You turn that in. And then also let's get some more workers. Oh yeah, I forgot we're on a timer. Okay, yeah, we gotta hurry. Right. This is gonna be rough. Okay. So we need to figure out. Okay, it's just throwing axemen are like one of the only range units this faction has, I swear. So I guess that's what we're gonna be building. Let's get another longhouse. We need wood and gold, so we actually need to be focusing more on wood. Get this cart to be building this. That's everything, right? You know, that's like just for food and stuff, unfortunately. I guess let's get these guys on there. And we do need gold, but gold seems to be fine. Wood is doing okay. Okay. This is such a wide area to be protecting. I do not like this base. Yes. Ay, 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 ay. Okay, let's put some of these here, I guess. Let's maybe move up our other two. Okay, well, looks like we got team here that I don't know if they were coming to attack us from within or if we just happen to run into them, but hopefully they can handle that. It looks like they're doing a pretty good job. I'm going to send Chiron in there to help. Come on, Chiron. Come on, come on. Okay, it looks like they got it. They got it. Let's... Looks like we start with better walls and we start with some good stuff, you know, some better towers. Just spam some axe boys. Where are these? Oh, okay, whatever. Wait, am I? Oh, we had one. Oh, okay. I see. I see. I see that we didn't need to build as many longhouses as we did. Fine. Honestly, I don't foresee us needing to be here for too long, especially since we're on a timer. I think the main thing is just to be making a little bit of progress with our heroes slowly. So that way we can be ready when our army's ready, hopefully. I mean, we're like right there. I don't know how much we could possibly need. Oh gosh, that's a lot. Okay. Okay. Leading them back. Oh, we're getting attacked. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. There's the other hero? And Axemen are not good against these types of enemies. Okay, that is a range. I didn't know she was a ranged unit. Okay. They survived. They did some good stuff. These guys didn't get attacked by the giants they triggered, I guess. I think they can take on these three guys. Yeah, they're doing a good job. Oh, please don't make this another guard the gate thing. I swear if this is another guard the gate thing, I surely this is just like get the gate and then like that's it, like destroy the gate. Oh no, it's gonna be another guard the gate. Oh my gosh. We're doing this again. Oh my gosh, man. This guy's stuck. I'm gonna have to sacrifice them. Okay, this is not looking good. Because this mission type, I'm not gonna be able to do it very easily. Last time was very difficult, we'll say. It's just difficult. Okay. Let's get some more. Hold on. Would we have no, we do not have that. Okay, let's just get some more axemen. Get this going. Okay. Let's get these guys moving forward a little bit. Let's get them moving forward a little bit more. Okay, I don't know if this force is going to be too much for them. Okay, I think it's going to be a little too much for them at this moment. Let's pull back. Looks like they're set to defend, so they're not going to come toward us. And we can abuse that a little bit. We got some kind of sword stuff going on up here. Nothing up here. I'm surprised. We got some enemies over here, though. Just destroying my stuff. Yeah, luckily, they didn't actually break my tower, at the very least. Okay, I didn't want you guys... What are you doing, Ajax? Get out of there. Okay, okay, that was close. That was close. I don't know how they ended up in combat, but luckily they survived. Hopefully they took out some of them. And our army is looking pretty decent, actually. At the very least, it's quite a quick and cheap army. We need to get some food. I mean, like, we really don't even need food for these guys, but, like, you know, obviously some food production would be nice. Then this ox can be more just for wood collection. I say we wait till maybe about 50%. Gosh, okay. Let's pull back. If we can just whittle them away, hopefully with, just a little bit of attack there, attack there, pull back, hopefully just take out one or two guys at a time. Hopefully that'll be enough by the time our troops are ready. And they're almost at 50% already. Okay. Don't know where these guys came from. It's not a good sign that they just showed up out of nowhere. They seem to be faster than Ajax, so Ajax is just gonna have to stand and fight like a champion. He's gonna live. It might be better if he dies, honestly. He might come back with more health if he gets rezzed. I'm guessing they have like a little base down here in the corner. Oh gosh, I don't want to go find out. Okay. Man, this is gonna be awful trying to defend this base. At least we have a fairly decent supply of trees around here that aren't in terrible positions. Um, our force is at somewhat decent strength. I think I'm gonna need all my heroes defending this place because of all the myth units. So we're gonna have to leave some axemen behind, I think. But for now, while these guys are doing that, I'm gonna get the armory built. And hopefully we don't get attacked from this section over here, but get the armory built so we can get some upgrades going and stuff and all that. But that's gonna be a while, so we're gonna do I guess we'll do this. And then we'll do max boys. Yeah, we need more houses and stuff too. Let's, take out a couple more of these dudes. Okay, got it down. A couple trolls. Let's pull back. Hopefully they aren't just resupplying their defenses while I'm not looking. Yeah, we need to build homes. Okay, we do have to defend down here. That's great. Great. Gosh. Okay. Wasn't terrible. The amount of axes is pretty insane. I think this is probably the force we're going to need to defend it. And then any... Yeah, let's go. And then let's build this giant wall, okay? Okay, the cavalry's arrived. And ironically, it's not actually the cavalry like it was last time, though. Okay. I don't know if this is going to be enough, honestly. Like, they got some really strong guys defending out here still. But let's go ahead and attack. I think we did, in fact, whittle down their defenses here, though. It doesn't look like they reinforced. Man, those troll hits, that's crazy damage. Why are they running in? What are you doing? You have axes to throw. Oh gosh, there's even more. Oh my gosh, okay. Ay, 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 we're not collecting trees. What are you doing? This is kind of looking a little bad here. Okay, they're there. Okay. Let's go ahead and, build some stuff here. Oh, Victor, what? Hold up. You're telling me, okay, it's not going to be one of those missions. But what? Why? Isn't he going to open up the door? I thought this was going to be another defend the, like while we destroy the thing, what. It's like some super special guy. What are you doing, Chiron? No, Chiron. Chiron. And Chiron was actually one of my favorite units. He was the only fast hero. He was the only ranged hero, I guess, besides the Viking lady. I guess she's kind of ranged now. But he was also the only cavalry. Why did it have to be Chiron? It should have been probably not Arcantos. It should have been no, not Ajax. It should have been maybe not Viking. Okay, it should have been this girl. Okay, should have been this girl. And the reason is because everyone else has like their own niche thing that's like pretty useful. You could toss up. No, I definitely think the Viking girl's better because she heals and she's ranged. This girl, all she does is jump and says Caillou. It's literally all she does. Okay, like Arcanthos gives a really good buff, and he's like the main character, so that's just a given. Ajax does like a one-shot move on anything. Chiron, we already talked about him. And then Viking Girl is um ranged and has healing, so obviously we want to keep her there too. Unlikely heroes. All seems lost until the dwarves can reforge Thor's hammer before Gargarensis opens the gate. I feel like we could have totally held that gate, okay? I really thought that's what that mission was going to be. I could have finished that so much faster. It would have taken me like maybe 10 minutes, maybe 5 minutes to have done that. If I had known it wasn't going to be a hold the gate position. It just makes sense though. Like, why would you have a defend the portal section combined with racing against the time to get to the gates? But then we end up like you could have done that probably with just heroes if you were careful, and it wasn't that long of a section. And so I was almost certain that it was going to be another defend defend the position while you're destroying the battering ram type of mission, since we've already done one of those, and so it makes sense for there to be another one, I guess. I'm glad that it wasn't that, but like I'm a little disappointed at the same time because I was over preparing beyond belief right there. Like we could have been on to another mission tonight probably if I had done that within like 5 or 10 minutes. Such a quick mission, really. No point in even really building anything. Just send everyone over there. Just, you know, easy win. And so I was sure it was going to be a defense type of mission, but I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. But I'm going to leave it off for tonight. I think we 87%. I'm going to say there's 3 more missions. Because I don't think there's 2 more missions because 2 missions don't seem like it would fill up the 87%. I think there's 3 missions left. So we got this mission and then probably 2 other missions. And then that might literally be the end of Age of Mythology. At least the campaign that we're in right now, and like the challenge and me playing on stream possibly. So that's pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool that we're almost there. Again, I'm not sure if there's 3 missions left, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish it next time. But I do think there's a good chance that we could be able to finish the game next stream. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.